So Netflix just dropped a trailer for, I guess, a new animated black TV show. It is called Good Times, and I think it's a homage to the original Good Times that came out during the 70s. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I've never watched The Good Times. Never. It never interested me, and I never had the urgency to go up out of my seat, put the channel on and see, let's watch The Good Times. Never. So this will be a blind reaction to the trailer that just dropped for the cartoon. I never watched the show, so I really have no idea what the show is about. This is basically a blind reaction to everything. And this is cool because usually whenever they make reboots of shows, I'm pretty familiar with the storyline in the background and like how everything works and how everything pans out. But for once, I actually am not familiar with what they do in The Good Times at all. This show has been having a lot of discussion on Twitter and on TikTok as well, so I want to see what this trailer's about and then give you my 2 cents on it. So let's react. Let's watch it. First thing first already, alright? This is gonna sound like a lot of nitpicking. But I don't know if it's just me, but I'm really not a fan of this art style. It's not necessarily the art style, but like more so how each frame plays out. I feel like a lot of cartoons, especially adult cartoons, do this thing where I guess because the main thing that's gonna grab your attention as a viewer is the jokes played out in the show and everything, they don't put in as much effort in the art and the style. For me, this looks kind of raggedy, to be honest. It looks like something that you probably draw in a comic. The way they even move and everything, I hate it. It's so ugly. It's ugly. I'm sorry. And it's not just this show. A lot of like shows have this art style. It's very similar to like a Rick and Morty, Bob's Burger type of art style. Change it up, man. Change it up. This was cool back in 2007. But not now, 2024, almost 20 years later. The Boondocks, I'm going to be saying the Boondocks a lot in this because, you know, it's like the epitome of black cartoons. The Boondocks does a very good job of, you know, having its own art style and as well being able to present, like, you know, its jokes and everything properly. Whereas a lot of these other shows, you know, it looks tacky. What the fuck?
James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what. I just want to let you know I'm gonna take good care of Gray.
What the yo, what is going on?
Daddy, let him go.
The art style is so ugly. Look, Seth MacFarlane is one of the executive producers. Seth MacFarlane? That actually might explain a lot of the outrage online, to be honest. Norman Lear and Steph Curry. Steph Curry? Man, you're gonna get your ass back in the court.
For the 3rd time. Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru? Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you working with.
What the hell? Who wrote this show, bro? There was no punchline in that. It was just, man, let me see your feet. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Whoa! Another talking baby. Not like we haven't seen that before. It's like a Seth MacFarlane thing. He has to make sure the family has a talking baby. What the hell is he even talking about?
It's childish, man. Bruh, I'm a baby. I can't get no more childish than that. In a nocturnal state of mind.
Your neighborhood is a real shithole. It's the system. They put the guns and drugs on the streets.
What the hell is this show about?
Sit back and let you put yourself in harm's way. I love you too very much. Everything black.
The revolution will not be televised.
Come on, Rosa Parks.
What the hell is this show even about? Is that Elon Musk? What is going on?
Enjoy this.
Let me see the voices. JB Smooth. JB Smooth. Okay, that's It's looking like a well-rounded team on this team, man. Like it's looking like a well-rounded team. JV Smooth, Yvette Nicole Brown, okay. Jay Farrell, Slink Johnson, Marcy Martin. Yeah, I'm assuming she voiced the girl, and Wanda Sykes. These are people I know, man. I recognize like 4 or 5 of these people. Actually, I recognize all of them. What? Was that what the hell was that? First of all, that's a completely different art style. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
What about the struggle?
We're black. It'll be here tomorrow.
Everything black, the baby, little baby, and baby. Too many babies around this crib.
I don't know how to feel about this. That was something, right? I could definitely see the outrage, the reasoning for outrage. The show looks weird. And as somebody that's never watched The Good Times or Good Times, whatever the show's called, watching this trailer does not help me. From like a neutral point of view, from somebody that's never even seen that show, the only thing I have connected with the show is the fact that the characters are black. I don't know what I'm getting from this. I don't know what kind of show I'm even watching. You know, a trailer's supposed to like hook you in, and the jokes were mediocre, below par even. The art style is so ugly. I don't like the frame rate is weird, and it just doesn't appease me. I don't know. Look, I think this might be the similar case to Velma, where somebody gets an idea for a show and they don't have as much time to execute it. I saw that the trailer drops. The show drops in April 12th, meaning it's very soon. That's in like 2 weeks. So the fact that this is the first trailer I'm seeing and it's gonna be out in 2 weeks, I just know that they probably plan on not continuing the show, which is great. I can't hate from the outside if I haven't watched it, you know. I'll give it a batch when it first comes out. Probably have no rush to it. I should review it as well, just like I did Velma. But this show looks tacky. It looks like it would be like if somebody watched the Boondocks, you know, for the first time, loved the show so much, and wanted to make their own version of the Boondocks without really understanding the Boondocks as a show. That's what I get from this. And it looks crazy. It looks like a minstrel show. It literally, like, I seen that online. People were saying this looks like a minstrel show, and I see it now because this looks like from the outside in what people that aren't black, that haven't lived the black experience, think of black people. It was just so much going on. I really didn't grasp exactly what the show was about, besides it being just a bunch of black characters just being there. And it's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And it's Hollywood with this thing. I feel like I don't even have to watch the Good Times of original one. I could just tell. Like, look, I'm gonna look up the characters right now, right? I'm looking at the pictures of the original Good Times, and yeah, I know it's a more modern version of the show, but just looking at this alone, bro, like, this does not correlate with any of the characters I saw on that trailer at all. So it's not looking good, man. Like, I really don't like shows like this, and it's just bad that, like, you know, we don't get like good black like cartoons where they're just doing something without them over focusing on their idea of what blackness is. This shit looks like it's gonna be ass, and it looks like just a bunch of stereotypes just thrown into a trailer, and because it was co-signed by a couple of black people, it was greenlit. Like, I don't know how Steph Curry was. It must have been the white and Steph Curry. Yo, this show looks bad. It looks bad. A lot of negative stereotypes. I don't even know what they were thinking. Man, it took us back some years. I can't even front. It took us back some years. But anyways, that's my reaction to the show. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I do really think that with the right people, we can make a good show. So not something like this. It could be a black cast. It doesn't have to be a comedy. Are black people just known to be funny forever? Is that all they're known to be, funny? It could be like a superhero show with a black cast. It doesn't have to be like some sort of like hood comedy or whatever this is supposed to be. You know, from my thoughts, in conclusion, basically, I just feel like these people were trying to, appease to a white audience, the black experience to a white audience. The Cleveland show was very similar to that, where it was appeasing to a white audience from a black perspective, even though it wasn't really a black perspective because the person that wrote the show was a white person. But one thing I appreciate about the Cleveland show is like, you could watch the show and there's no over focus on the stereotypical idea of blackness. If anything, it was more underrepresented, which, to be fair, could be a criticism as well. But, I think there needs to be some sort of balance. But I'll much rather look like a normal show with them not knowing anything about black people than a stereotypical program that I've just watched right now. I'd much rather that. And I think Seth MacFarlane did a complete 180. Because there's no way, I think he's the lead writer for this. Because there's no way he's not the lead writer for this or playing a major consultancy role in this. So, I don't know, man. It's not looking good. I'll watch a couple episodes when it first drops. I don't even know if this is a movie or a TV series, but I'll watch it and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all again. Peace!